Today we are blending. No, not like that. Yum. We are talking about blending fragrances.
If this sounds of interest to you, pay attention.
In order to extend the life of your fragrance, the best thing that you can do is to pair it with a body wash or a body lotion to extend the life of the fragrance. Either you have the body wash and the body lotion already that coordinate with the perfume.
Like I love Cassiopea, pair it obviously with my Cassiopea perfume. Aqua Fiortentina by Creed, obviously wear with Creed. You can layer it with, they have the body milk, the body lotion, the body wash. Obviously layering with the same body products of that fragrance will extend the life of your fragrance.
Obviously that's the best case scenario, but not all of us have the financial means to be able to afford all of that. So your next option is to figure out what note in the fragrance is one of your favorites and then draw attention to that note by pairing it with a body wash and a body lotion that coordinate with said note. Body scrub, whatever your preference is when it comes to personal hygiene. We are going to do a whole section more geared toward the women. I've been loving tropical fruity scents this summer, so I have a bunch of body washes and products that will coordinate with your more tropical, fruity, sweet fragrances, but we're going to start with the guys. I went to Target and found a bunch of body washes that I would personally enjoy, that I can see pairing really well with the colognes and more masculine fragrances that I enjoy. Raw sugar, also, I don't think that I remembered to mention it when I did the women's section, but there is a rose one, coconut and Moroccan rose, I think, by the Raw Sugar brand. For women, that probably is my favorite, one of my favorite fragrances that are body washes that I've been using this summer. It's just a really beachy, light, slightly floral fragrance that I just have been loving. But they also have a green tea, cucumber, and aloe vera, more geared towards sensitive skin body wash that I think would pair really well with those more fresh tea fragrances. So many fragrances have green tea, cucumber notes in them. If you're just wanting a refreshing fragrance or body wash to accompany those, for instance, Maison Francis Kurkdjian Silver, Gentle Fluidity Silver, I think this would go really well with that. Perhaps Erolfa or Himalaya by Creed. I can see this pairing well with that. I haven't smelled the two together so maybe don't quote me on that, but just an idea. Some of Kilian's fragrances, Bamboo Harmony, Good Girl Gone Bad. I think these would also work really well with those. Just a fresh body wash to go with those fresh, more tea fragrances. Next, another raw sugar. This one I'm not sure about. It's citrus and blue agave. I think if you like those more rich aquatic fragrances, this would go well with them. Personally, it's a little bit too rich for me. I think it's the blue agave, but if you enjoy more of those richer, heavier beachy scents, this might be a good option for you. Coconut, you want a coconut scent, this is your best bud. Kopari, both the coconut body wash, the coconut, it's called a coconut melt. I use it to shave. It's wonderful. It's also a great, very hydrating body lotion if you want one. It literally is like coconut shortening that melts in your hand as you apply it, or melts on your leg or wherever you're applying it. This is the coordinating body wash, so if you just want a straight coconut scent, this is your guy. It's not one of those super rich ones. It's just a straight like coconut, like a pina colada. Next, this one is more for the fall into the winter, but we have Juniper and Sage. It's by Method Man. It's really nice. That sage, the juniper, it gives it more of a spruce, so more of those piney scents. So if you're looking for a fragrance like that, especially more geared towards the winter.
Next, this one I also really enjoyed. If you have fragrances, women or men, that have more of a sandalwood or vetiver dominant note, again, it's a Method Man, but it works for women too. Sandalwood and vetiver body wash. I really like this. It's very vetiver heavy, but then you have that sandalwood, so it smooths it out a little bit, takes kind of that sharpness of the vetiver. I shouldn't even say sharpness. It's not sharp. It's crispness in vetiver, but I really, really like this one. Lastly, now check out the bottle on this as well. I think it's super cute. Everyman Jack. Obviously, it's like a flask of Jack. But also very aesthetically pleasing. It's got like a wood print on it. Anyway, cute. body wash and shower gel. Every Man Jack body wash and shower gel. This is just sandalwood fragrance. They had a few. They had a citrus. They had, I think, another eucalyptus, one other one, charcoal coconut or something like that. I don't know. This one is just the sandalwood. It's really smooth. It's very coconut cedarwood, I think. Different, but still enjoyable. But this one's much more smooth. I can see this one being really good for the fall and the winter months. It's a little bit heavy, I think, for the summer, but it's just a creamy, smooth sandalwood fragrance. So again, you have a sandalwood fragrance where you want to bring out that sandalwood. This is a great body wash for it. And now we will get into more tropical, fruity type scents. Let's take a sip of my smoothie. Cheers. All right, let's go. So today I'm gonna go through, this summer I really have tried to sample or try a lot of different body washes and body scrubs, body lotions to let you know which ones I feel coordinate well with perfumes that I've also enjoyed. I'm also going to just mention what notes that they'll bring out in the fragrance. This summer I've really been enjoying those fruity perfumes, so a lot of the body washes that I have here are more representative of those summer fruity note fragrances. Firstly, let's start with peach. I love peach in a perfume. It's hard to find a straight peach note. A lot of fragrances that I found that have that beautiful peach note, the peach dies rather quickly, and then the other notes kind of overempower that peach note. But that being said, we have White Peach Rosé and Peony by Hempz. This is going to give you that white peach, that more subdued peach, not that sweet, sweet peach, more of the fragrant, like a white peach as opposed to a yellow peach. It has more of that perfumey scent as opposed to the fruity sweet scent. But peony is also the note in here, so that's going to help you if you enjoy fragrances that have that peony note. This is a very light fragrance. It's not very super sweet. It's just a lot of my body washes, I prefer lighter notes that are just going to give me that fresh feelings. White Peach Rosé and Peony by Hempz. Nice one if you want the peach or the peony subdued scent. Next, sticking with my peach. Peach and Papaya by Urban Hydration. Peach and Papaya Brighten and Glow Body Wash. Very nice. Again, this hasn't been my absolute favorite body wash, to be honest. You don't get a lot of the bubbles, and I always feel like the bubbles make you feel clean, but it does have that straight peach scent, like a peach fuzzy, my mom used to call them, or like a peach daiquiri. So just that straight peach scent if that's what you're looking for. Next, pineapple. Pineapple is a hard one to find a good body wash of. Most pineapple scents that I found kind of are a bit too strong and give me a headache, or they're just too sickeningly sweet. But Ulta Beauty has the salted pineapple body wash. And this one is just perfect in my boat. You get the pineapple scent to it, but it has that salty nature as well, so it kind of gives you a more bitter pineapple scent. Really like this one. I think this one would be a good unisex fragrance. It's not, so many fragrances I enjoy have that pineapple note. Aventus by Creed, Kajal Lamar, a lot of Tiziana Terenzi's. It's just a beautiful note to bring out in a fragrance. Definitely would recommend this one, male or female. Another pineapple, Beloved, which is sold at Target. It's a tributary of Love, Beauty, and Planet. So this is a vegan bath and shower gel with essential oils. This is another really nice one. It's a little bit more sweet of a pineapple, like I was saying before. It's got that pineapple and papaya. It has like a bit of a bitter note to it, which is kind of funky, but it really reminds me of Lamar by Kajal Perfumes. Really has that too. It starts with that strong pineapple scent, but then it kind of subdues into more of a bitter note, in my opinion. I enjoy the fragrance quite well, but this body wash really reminded me of it, and I think would pair well with that fragrance. To be honest, I can't think of a fragrance that this would really work well with, but I really enjoy it, and so I wanted to bring it up. This is by St. Ives. It's an exfoliating body wash, sea salt and Pacific kelp. It really smells a lot like banana, like a vanilla banana. My mom always made these banana smoothies kind of growing up. It's just banana, milk, and ice, and it's just very refreshing, and it smells almost exactly like those. So if you have a fragrance and you're trying to bring out the banana note, or if this just sounds enticing to you, highly recommend this one. And lastly is my favorite body wash that I have been using this summer, that I've discovered this summer, I should say, but St. Ives Exfoliating Body Wash again. This one's pink lemon and mandarin orange. This is going to be your go-to grapefruit scent. Straight up, it smells like grapefruit. And I've mentioned before, but if you don't know, psychologically, if you smell grapefruit on a person, you just naturally think of that person as younger than they are. But oh my gosh, I just love this scent. It's just a sweet pink grapefruit. Offhand, the one I think would go the best with this is Rose Gold Tiffany. Would pair really well with this one. Another one that would go well, Blooming Bouquet by Dior, I think would also be another one. Any of them that you want to bring out that pink grapefruit scent, this is your guy. My neighbor actually always wears this one, and it really is beautiful to the point where I'm always complimenting her, so she got me a bottle. So thank you, Julie. But Hempz, Spun Sugar, and Vanilla Bean, this is going to be your vanilla scent. So if you're looking for a more rich, sweet vanilla, this is your guy. Guys, this does have a bit of gold in it, so just mentioning that. But it's a limited edition. I'm not sure if they have a body wash to accompany this or not, but if you're needing just a straight vanilla sweet body lotion to go with your vanilla fragrances, definitely check this one out. I've mentioned before, but if you enjoy Burberry Her or Baccarat Rouge 540, your Sol de Janeiro Beija Flor Elastic Cream coordinates really well with that. They do not have a body wash, but just as a body lotion, I always wear this with my either Baccarat Rouge if I don't want to use my actual Baccarat Rouge 540 lotion, like I said, also with my Burberry Her. Next, this one by Tropic Glow. It's a firming whipped shea body butter. Reminds me a lot of Sol de Janeiro's Boom Boom Cream. It has a very, very similar scent, although it's more subdued. So sometimes the Boom Boom Cream is a bit strong for me. This is a perfect substitute. It smells, like I said, almost exactly like it, but more subdued. So it's going to be a lighter scent. It also absorbs well. It doesn't leave me greasy. So I have been very impressed with this. Talking about the Tropic Glow fragrance, they have a multitude of exfoliants that also coordinate well. I have really been enjoying the Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. This is going to be your papaya, your pineapple, your peach, any of those. Very citrusy, mango, those sweet, tart summer fruits, tropical fruits. Then we have the Shea Sugar Moroccan Scrub. This is more of a subdued rose. It's not like a strong rose, even like Miss Dior. Miss Dior is a very rich rose. This is more subdued, more Maison Francis Kurkdjian low rose for the women or even for the men. This would work really well with it. It's just it's a light rose scent. Now these two, you're not going to save a whole lot of money with them, but just a slight amount, so worth mentioning. Miss Dior, I always wear with my Delina. If I don't want to use my Delina up, which is a rather expensive body lotion, body wash, I use the Miss Dior. It's a light rose. It coordinates really well with either Delina Exclusive or Delina Original. I don't have the Rosé, but I bet it would work just as well with those. But I really enjoy both the body wash and the body milk for that scent. It also, I always wear it with Blooming Bouquet. It goes lovely with Blooming Bouquet. So also Miss Dior, obviously, too. But I don't usually wear that one, as the rose is just a bit too heavy for me. But speaking of Miss Dior, Trésor Rare de Premier Imperial Creamy Body Mousse. I just had a sample of this, but this smells almost exactly like Miss Dior by Dior. So the new one, mind you, the new reformulated versions. So there you have it. Those are my fragrances that I have been wearing mostly this summer, and the coordinating scents and fragrances that I use to extend the life of my fragrances. A lot of the ones I mentioned, Delina, Creed, or Lamar Kajal, really have a long duration of life anyway, but a lot of fragrances, I mean, y'all know, so many fragrances out there that are so lovely that have such short lives. So what I would recommend, you want to extend the life of a fragrance, find a body lotion or a body wash that brings out a scent, that one of the notes in the fragrance that you really enjoy, And, you know, use the body wash, use the body lotion. When the body lotion is still damp, that's when you want to apply your fragrance. And it will really extend the life of those fragrances. Another option would be just using a non-fragrance body lotion. Again, you want to apply it right after your shower when your body's warm, then your pores are more open and more receptive to that hydration. But also when your body lotion is still damp, that's when you want to apply the fragrance if you want the fragrance to really absorb into that lotion and extend the life of your fragrance. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to watch the next one, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.